Hello there, friends. Welcome back to Wayback Town. I hope you're all having an absolutely amazing morning, afternoon, or evening. It is, mid-afternoon, I would say. About a week out from Halloween. And, low-key, this episode is partially me remembering to sign on to, make sure I have all of the outfits ready, and partially a reminder for you, for those who are playing Animal Crossing right now, whether it's New Leaf, New Horizons, what have you. Get your costumes ready. Get everything set up. So let's take a little look-see here, shall we? From Genji. Hey, Crystal, we had a lot of fun together, didn't we, Lady Bro? I'll never forget the time we spent laughing and running laps. Here's a picture of me to inspire you when I'm gone. Oh, that is our second, properly earned picture. Oh, and of course it had to be him leaving. I don't like that, but I'm also honored at the same time. Oh, that hurts my heart a little bit, not gonna lie. From Spork. So Crystal, ta-da, I got you a surprise present. I wish I could be there to see the look on your face. You'll just have to tell me about it later. I hope you like this. Sincerely, Spork. Let's see, what did Spork get us? A lotus lamp. Oh. From Ricky to Crystal, thanks for always being such a great pal. I know I'm always spouting off, but the truth is I'm really glad I met you. Can't you see how serious I am? From Ricky. Ricky's alright. He's alright. Darling Crystal, apple picking might just be my favorite fall activity. Your father and I went to an orchard together over the weekend. Here's your share. Do I actually get apples? Oh yeah, wow, and that's a perfect apple too. Do I have apples already in this town? I can't remember. I might not. I might not. Anyway, you must be like, Crystal, where are all your tools? Where's all your stuff that's usually in your inventory? I went to the island the other night, and I did some, some bug hunting. It was actually very quick. I made sure I paid off this, which I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I don't know what sort of flowers I want to go in this area. Because, it kind of goes on and on over this way, you know what I mean? But I do feel like I should have something around the well, and I'm just not sure what. Oh, and it also goes all the way down this way, as you can tell. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to make sure that I had all of the things up together. Oh, that hurts. Up together and ready for Halloween here. Do we have a new villager yet? Maybe not. They usually move in over here. No, maybe not. Usually whenever we have someone new, they seem to like that spot in particular. Maybe this time they decided against it. I don't know. Let's just take a quick little sweep around. He might, or they, whoever moves in, might not even be here yet, because I notice it's usually the day after the first day you played since the villager moved out, and I think that would be today for me, so. So far so good. So far so good. Yeah, here we go. Here's all my tools. I was like, why am I coming down this way again? I remember why. There we go. Okay, good. I didn't think anything could plot in this area. Like, this spot here might be available for a villager, but I think on the whole, we haven't had them go into too weird of a location. Let's go ahead and check on our blue rose efforts down here. Nothing. Of course. There we go. Nothing. Of course. And finally, oh god, which one was the fake one? I think this one's the incorrect. I'm not entirely certain about that. Oh, well, hopefully I'm right. Question of the day, by the way. I asked this during my stream today, and I figured I'd ask this while recording also, because I thought it was kind of a good one. What's one thing you really like about where you currently live, and what's one thing you really dislike about where you currently live? This can be on a broad scale, so your city or town, your area in general, or it can be a little bit more central to your home specifically. So for example, I really appreciate that my apartment is actually a very good size. My room is a very good size. I dislike that my neighbors are constantly having some sort of construction. And it's not just like the building doing maintenance or anything like that. It's my neighbors have some sort of hobby that involves drilling and sanding. And it's very loud. Keep hoping we're gonna get another one of these because these are really pretty, but I haven't gotten lucky so far. Okay, so let's go check on the costumes that I've picked up so far, and I actually need to triple check the wiki here just to make sure that I have all of them. Okay, so I was keeping them in here. So we have a ghost mask, a bug mask, a monster mask, and a skeleton hood. So that's 4 of them. I don't know if there are others. Let's take a quick look here. Okay, so if I'm understanding this correctly, there is the bug mask, the ghost mask, the skeleton hood, but I think there's also a mummy one and a werewolf one, which I don't believe I've seen yet. Yeah, no, it actually is one of the Halloween ones. Also, fun fact, I didn't know this. I thought it was random what villagers are scared of what on Halloween, but apparently it is already pre-decided, because it mentions, for example, the mummy mask can be used during Halloween to scare the following villagers, and like, Biscuit is on this list. For some reason, Lucky is on this list? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Sky is on this list. Buddy, what are you doing here, bud? Hi. If it isn't Crystal. I came to do some shopping today. Oh. I'm still sad. I'm still really sad. My feelings when he left. Oh, hey! Well, speaking of, there's the mummy mask, so now we're just missing one, which is the werewolf hood. Which I have not seen yet. There we go. Awesome. I think I'm just remembering back to like previous years where like I had some of the masks ready, but I didn't have all of them, and then, you know, I ran into villagers where I couldn't scare them, and that's kind of disappointing, you know? You actually want to be able to participate, so make sure you- oh, hi. Make sure you get those masks ahead of time if you are planning to participate. Also, I did pay off my home loan, I think the other night too. So let's just have a quick stop in here. Why do you have 2 of the same door? Knock. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's Crystal, so good to see you. Congratulations, you just paid off the loan for your secret storeroom in full. This is a proud day for all. Of course, I did enjoy receiving all of those payments, so I encourage you to take on another project. Whenever you're ready to expand your home even further, just let me know. Oh, okay. You know what? Fair. Fair. One's rounded, one's not. I get that. Okay, let's see. Let's get an extra room. And, first floor in the back. That's the only one we have left. Sounds good to me. There we go. I think also while I am up here, it'd be probably a good idea just to pick up some more candy too. I have not been playing absolutely every day of October, but I've played a fair few. I have a decent-ish supply of candy. Hello, hello. Let me grab this. Thank you, thank you. Kind of looking forward to Halloween. Do y'all have any plans for it, by the way? I know my plan for that day is I'm going to be streaming Luigi's Mansion. That's a bit of a tradition over on the Twitch channel. We're just going to be streaming that. The entirety of it, by the way, I can finish it all in one sitting. It's not really a very long game. And then just kind of chilling out. Mike will be coming over. Probably have some candy, all that good stuff. Nothing really too fancy planned. That being said, I think what I will do now that I think about it, because I'm going to be streaming that day, I'm probably going to record Halloween like a day earlier for this town so that this episode, or the Halloween episode, can go up around 12 o'clock, give or take. That's when I usually upload these on Halloween proper. Okay, I got a new hood. Go ahead and put it away. So I have a duplicate bug mask. I'm just gonna go ahead and swap that out for the mummy one. Perfect. And, what is this one? Oh, it's a spare monster mask? No, I don't need to have spares. Oh, you know what we can do? I'm pretty sure when I was at the island the other day, I did see that the trees that we had planted last time, those actually grew, which is great, because I was not entirely sure they would, but I didn't see why they wouldn't either. Let me just triple check my app here. When is that bug available? This isn't very descriptive because it says 7 p.m. to 8 a.m. or 5 p.m. to 8 a.m. I'm not sure which is which or where it would be on the island, so it's about to turn 5. If we're lucky, it's the 5 to 8 a.m. May also consult the wiki. Okay, so good news. It's available 5 p.m. to 8 a.m. on Tortimer Island, according to Nookopedia. So why don't we go take a little trip over there, see if we can't catch it. I still can't believe I didn't donate this. I caught it, and I remember looking at it and being like, oh, I thought I already had that, because I didn't get the message that I, you know, added to my encyclopedia, but maybe I had caught it before that and just blanked on it. It's just so strange. I'm usually very careful about that. There we go. Never want to interrupt Gavin singing. So, just looking a little bit further at the wiki or the Nookopedia here, Apparently it's saying on its location is on trees any kind. I don't know if that means also palm trees. I guess so. I didn't know that. I might have not had to plant anything. Okay, so let's grab a net and let's do some laps. There we go. Yep, these are fully grown. Look at that. Okay, so I'm not, well, you know what? I may as well catch the things that we don't need as well. I don't think there's anything that will spawn here that we actually need for the museum, so I'm not really all that fussed, but it seems like these guys might be the rarer spawn, or the less rare, I should say, spawn. There we go. Alrighty. Do my bug hunting technique from at night, I guess. I guess you don't get scared away very easily. There we go. So I kind of talked about this on stream the other day, but I feel like I should probably bring it up here as well, especially if you are primarily a YouTube viewer. I almost want to say sorry, even though it's not necessarily my fault. Someone commented on like the first episode of my City Folk playthrough from last year, but they commented like very recently, right? And they were like, hey, I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing so far, but there's a lot of ads playing. And I was like, oh, you know, I replied back, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I tick a box that says, yes, run ads on this, but I don't really, I've never personally set how many are going to run, right? I went on a bit of a deep dive and I took a look at the actual ad page for said video. There were so many markers that were auto put in for chances to run ads. It was like a bajillion of them on a 30-minute video. And it was crazy. And I'm like, I feel so bad. I don't know how long that's been going on for. So I went through in a panic. And I think that series had like 40-ish episodes. This one has 50-ish? No, 60? Somewhere around there. And I went through both that playlist and this one, and I, for each video, manually set up the ad breaks. And let me tell you, I put a lot less than what they were trying to push, and it's just like, that's insane. I've stumbled across those videos before. Like, you know, when I'm watching YouTube on my TV, just through the app, I get ads. And like, that's fine, you know, whatever. I do want to support people who are doing stuff similar to what I'm doing, right? But there were some videos where like, it really did feel like there'd be like, you know, a 30-second to 1-minute ad every like 3 minutes. And I didn't understand why people would do that. And then I realized I was doing it too, but not intentionally. And it's just, oh, it's insane. It's insane how many there were. So I'm now slowly going back, and like, I upload very frequently. Obviously, if you've been around, you probably know. I upload the streams, which are longer videos to be fair. I upload this series, I have other little series I've done. Like, I have thousands of videos on my channel now, probably. I would assume. Hundreds, if not thousands. And I feel the need to go back through each one and manually change the ad layout because it's just insane the amount they were trying to push. So I'm sorry if you got caught up in it, because that is just not how I wanted it to be. Now I know, at least, though, every single new video I've been putting out for like the last week or so, I've been manually setting the ads so that I don't have to do it in the future. And it doesn't take very long. It's quite a quick process. It's just the sheer amount of them that I'm gonna have to do. So, fun times. Fun times. Oh! That may have been it. That may have been it. I don't know, like, it's kind of golden-ish, maybe? It's hard to tell, because I was seeing, which bug is that? This one, I always thought the Goliath beetle was like a 7 p.m. or later bug, but it's only after 5, and that one just actually spawned. Oh, that didn't work out. Okay, so now I know when I go around this area here, I gotta be a little bit more careful, because whatever that was did fly away very, very easily. There we go. Don't need the Wharf Roaches. even during the daytime. Not my favorite. Okay, I guess also once we catch this bug here, actually my pockets are full, what I'll probably end up doing is just chopping down those trees in the center again so that I can get more of the good spawns on the palm trees at night. Because I have been using that as a money-making technique for this playthrough. It's a lot more reliable and safe, if not kind of time-consuming, than turnips. Especially when, you know, I don't have other people to play with at the moment. Oh, that being said, myself and my friend Andrew may or may not have figured... I can't remember if I mentioned this last time. I might have. We may or may not have figured out how to get online working again. I was able to visit his town, so that was really cool. So hopefully in the future, maybe we'll do a little multiplayer episode. Because it's been a while. Nope. That didn't quite work out. Might be faster for me to just scare him away. That being said, though, I don't really know how much these guys are going to be worth. Unless it's one of those, which apparently just don't scare away. They know no fear. There we go. It only took me about 30 extra minutes to catch it. Oh well, we got it in the end. Why don't we go ahead and go home and get that donated, shall we? Alrighty. Imagine this wasn't actually needed, but no, we're in luck it is. Imagine this entire time I thought I needed the rainbow stag. There we go. That feels good to get that done. It's been kind of looming over me. Anyway, that means we only have 2 more bugs. The first is the bagworm, which I figured I can't really get too easily in October because it shares a spawn with the spider. But we'll get it after. And the petal-tail dragonfly, which is available only until the end of October, so I had better start looking for that one. Oopsies. Not me mashing without looking at what button I was pressing. Alrighty, friends, I think this is where I'm going to wrap up this episode. Thank you so very much for hanging out. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one.